The thing that I don't like is like when they play that they rich and they show all that money, and it's like, bro, you don't even rich. You that poor that the only thing that you have is money, and you're spending your father's money, not even yours. So you know what I mean. He's a fucking kid. I just got the call. They offered me Islam or Justin. I picked Islam. Then they told me that Islam was injured.
Sure.
I was said that I was facing Justin. If they call me tomorrow and they tell me that Justin is injured and I have to fight Arman, I will fight Arman, no problem. If they call me and they tell me that Arman is injured, I have to fight Ariel, I'm gonna fight Ariel,
Please
no
don't.
problem. Like I can, I go whoever, whenever, just I'm ready for whoever.
All right, fight fans, if you thought Ilia Topuria was just here to win titles, think again. That opening clip lays out his entire philosophy. He's ready for anyone, anytime, but crucially, it's a direct slap in the face to Arman Tsarukyan. By lumping Arman in with everyone else, from Islam Makhachev to even Ariel Helwani, Topuria subtly says, "You're just another name on a list, not a priority." This isn't just about readiness. It's a profound dismissal, implying Arman is just a placeholder, easily swapped out. It's the ultimate disrespect, reducing Arman to a mere option, stripped of his individual challenge. Topuria isn't chasing, he's waiting, and that confidence itself is a brutal insult to Arman's standing in the lightweight division.
Since you last fought and he last fought, Arman has done a great job of getting himself out there through social media and wrestling matches. Have you been impressed with, because I feel like now he's a bigger star, which makes the fight even bigger.
I'm really impressed of how dumb he is.
Oh, tell me why.
He's a retard. I don't know. He looks like a kid. He's a kid. Like his mentality. He's dumb as fuck. I don't know. Everything that I saw about him in the internet, it's embarrassing. A little bit.
Like what in particular? What makes you feel like he's dumb?
I don't know. I don't know. Just.
And there it is, straight from the source. The gloves are off, and Topuria goes for the jugular, labeling Arman as dumb as F and a retard. This isn't just trash talk. It's a deeply personal attack on Arman's intelligence and maturity, calling him a kid with an embarrassing mentality. This goes beyond questioning fighting skill. It undermines Arman's entire persona and presence in the sport. Topuria isn't just saying Arman isn't on his level physically, he's suggesting Arman isn't on his level mentally. The venom in his voice is unmistakable, leaving no doubt about the depth of his disdain for Tsarukyan's character and public antics. This is psychological warfare at its finest.
And it's like, bro, you don't even rich. You that poor that the only thing that you have is money, and you're spending your father's money, not even yours. So, you know what I mean. He's a fucking kid.
You tweeted after his last fight, Arman, every time we see each other in person, you freeze up like a scared duck with no idea what to do. You know I handle you however I want. I fight whoever the UFC chooses. And remember, I slapped you and you just laughed. So can you tell us about this interaction? You posted a very quick clip, but what did you feel? What did you see from him when you saw each other?
So the day before...
Topuria doesn't just stop at calling Arman dumb. He attacks his financial status and authenticity, claiming he's spending your father's money, not even yours. This is a classic move to delegitimize an opponent, suggesting their success or image is unearned. But it doesn't end there. The interviewer brings up Topuria's own tweet, where he vividly describes Arman freezing up like a scared duck and being slapped while just laughing. This isn't just a verbal jab. It's a powerful narrative of physical dominance and psychological superiority, questioning Arman's courage and fighting spirit when confronted in person. Topuria is dismantling Arman's tough guy image piece by brutal piece.
Of the video that I posted, he tweets something in Twitter, something like, if I see you the next time, I do this or that. Like, you know how they play like they all gangsters. They all gangsters. And when we cross the paths, they are like, oh, how are you? All good. They smile. They like humble. Normal human beings. But in Twitter, everyone is a gangster. Everyone is like, oh, let's solve this in the street and all that. Bro, I'm a professional athlete. I'm not a street fighter. I'm not a gangster. You know what I mean?
This clip perfectly encapsulates Topuria's frustration with what he perceives as Arman's fabricated persona. He highlights the stark contrast between Arman's aggressive online demeanor, the gangster who talks tough on Twitter, and his humble, smiling behavior in real-life encounters. Topuria isn't just calling Arman a hypocrite. He's fundamentally questioning his authenticity as a fighter and a man. He sees through the social media bravado, dismissing it as amateur theatrics. This insult cuts deep, challenging Arman's credibility within the professional fighting world by exposing what Topuria believes is a significant disconnect between his words and his actions outside the octagon. It's a calculated attack on Arman's entire brand.
And so you think this is all just kind of for show?
Yeah, I don't know if it's for show. I think it's because they are dumb as fuck.
Fair enough. Did you feel that way to the point where you want to like fight him and prove him wrong, or do you not feel like he's on your level? Because in that tweet you said your level's below me.
He's not on my level. If we cross the pots, like I'm gonna break his job in the first round. Like what he's gonna do? He's gonna take me down, bro. Please listen to me.
Just when you thought Topuria had exhausted his insults, he circles back with unwavering conviction, reaffirming that Arman and others are dumb as F. This isn't an off-the-cuff remark. It's a core belief he holds. The disrespect escalates as he flatly states Arman is not on my level. But the real mic drop comes with the chilling prediction. I'm gonna break his jaw in the first round. This isn't a mere boast. It's a confident, visceral threat of violence and absolute domination. Topuria isn't just talking down to Arman. He's outlining a brutal, swift destruction, completely dismissing any grappling threat Arman might pose. He leaves no room for doubt about the outcome should they ever meet, adding a layer of terrifying certainty to his brutal insults.